Britney Spears says that her life is being negatively impacted every single day now that her father remains as the conservator of her estate.
There is legal significance to this because there is a hearing scheduled for the end of September. You know, Britney has hired a lawyer, Matt Rosengart, to represent her, and he has already filed documents asking the judge to boot Jamie from the conservatorship, and the hearing is set for late September. They have now filed new documents this morning saying that that's not good enough, that every day that Jamie is her conservator, it does damage to Britney. It does damage to her psyche, and he is suggesting it also does damage to her pocketbook. So he is asking the judge to accelerate this and have the hearing this month because he's saying time is of the essence. Britney Spears' mental health suffers every day Jamie is there, and so does her wallet.
I think there is a very clear coordinated attack on Jamie Spears that is happening here, because this finally comes after, was it last week, when Britney's personal conservator,
Jody Montgomery,
filed documents saying that Britney's doctors have said that this is having a negative impact on her. This is affecting her mental health.
And in the documents that Matt Rosengart filed today, they reference Jody Montgomery and that very thing you're talking about, where they say that Jody Montgomery says that she has talked to numerous medical professionals over and over, and they all think that it's damaging to Britney if Jamie stays in the conservatorship.
This is a one-two punch.
And another person that they also quoted in these documents was Lynn Spears, Britney's mom. And it's really interesting because Britney aligning herself with her mother is, you know, pretty odd, because we thought that she did not like her mom at all when she had said that she wanted to sue her family.
Yeah,
of
Charlie,
course, the statement, though, is in her favor, where basically Lynn is saying that she doesn't believe her ex-husband.
You have a different take on this?
No, two things about this, Charlie.
What?
One is that she still does not like her mom. Right. That they are using this because Lynn is trying, I think Lynn's trying to get back in Britney's good graces here, but Britney has made it clear recently that she doesn't want to have anything to do with her mom, and hasn't for a long time.
But they're using to use her if it's going to help. That's right. To the means of getting Jamie off the conservatorship.
Yeah, and so basically Lynn had said that she didn't think her ex-husband could put his own interests, or put Britney's interests above his own. So definitely in Britney's favor. And the attorney is also saying that if they can't move up this hearing, then he's got to be suspended, because this is just not working out for Britney.
Yeah, so basically suspend him until the hearing. The second thing I want to bring up is, Charlie, we just got to deal with this once and for all. Charlie got this lava lamp, which should be awesome, and it's terrible.
It's what do you mean? No, it's not terrible.
It is a great lava lamp.
Show and tell, Charlie. Come on, show and tell.
Now it's operating. Harvey's upset.
You got to show it, Charlie.
Earlier, it's right there. We can see it. What are you talking about?
You guys, I'm literally going to burn off my hand if I grab this.
Okay, no.
But Harvey's upset. Let me just say, Harvey's upset because early in the morning when we start the other show, when we're here, it's not warmed up yet.
It takes forever.
Is very upset.
It takes forever.
Harvey.
It's like we need it for like some. Is it like some sort of
making
soothing
toast
thing for you?
Yeah, you guys, it's like setting the vibe. Like, I'm a kind of a hippie little bit, so it's like cool psychedelic desk over here.
You do have kind of a tie-dye blouse on, I might say.
Yeah, look at me. And don't you lava it? Get it?
Wow.
Hey y'all, it's Matt from Houston, Texas. I honestly want to know what the holdup is, because her father has been controlling her and taking advantage of this situation for far too long, and it's getting absolutely ridiculous on how long it's taken for something to actually happen. She herself said her family was trying to kill her in court, and yet nothing has been done 6 weeks later. The need for court reform to end conservatorship abuse, not just for Britney, but for the many people nationwide taking advantage of Britney, needs to happen ASAP. Hashtag free Britney now.
Okay, now I do have a question for you.
Hold on, did Matt just get applause here? Who do you think?
No, you got applause.
He has been waiting for that very moment.
I want to ask you a question. How do you feel about doctors weighing in? Because that's going to be the big issue. How would you feel about? Hold on. Let me ask my question. Forget about Jamie Spears, because I think Jamie's going to be gone. But what about doctors weighing in? Because ultimately, this is about mental health. So I'm curious how you feel about that.
I think her mental health is the most important thing. And I also think that people that are weighing in on the situation have a play on it too. So I feel like some people are taking advantage of the situation. Maybe he's paying out those certain doctors. Like, can we get another doctor that has nothing to do with this situation to observe her as well? You know what I mean? Like, you don't know who he is talking to and be like, hey, like, let's prolong this even longer because it's just putting money in his pockets.
Okay.